Again, there is no established breed line of tiny pigs. So the breeders who are unscrupulous in so many ways will take runts of litters and attempt to breed them in such a way that they will get a tinier pig. And what often happens is that some recessive traits will emerge. The lighter color is a recessive trait. Sometimes you'll see a condition called corkscrew hooves, where the hooves are turned out. That's a recessive trait. You'll see blue eyes, which are a recessive trait. You'll see eyes that are a different color, and those are a recessive trait. Well, the pigs come from a variety of sources, but typically the story with these pigs is that they're acquired by people from breeders with the expectation that they're going to stay relatively small, and they do not. There is no established breed line of small pigs.
Come on, let's go. Come on, follow me. Come on, pigs. This is Piggy Sue, who's a boy, actually. Piggy Sue was the resident pig at Harford County Humane Society.
And typically what ends up happening is after about a year or 2 years, the pig will become too big, the pig will become too difficult to manage. In some cases, the pig may be living in an apartment and it just doesn't work out. So then we get the calls and from folks who ask us to take their pigs.
Oh, Penny was a teacup pig purchase.
Mm-hmm. And how much does, let's say, Penny weigh right now?
Penny is probably about 100 pounds.
Mm-hmm. And George?
George is probably 125.
125.
Jinxie, she's an arthritic old girl. She's actually the alpha pig in this herd.
Really?
She's the boss pig. Yes. I could put a pile of pig feed in front of her, and no one would attempt to eat it.
Well, Ethan came to us. No, I'm sorry. Ethan was rescued from an owner in Frederick County. And when he came to us, he was so big he could barely walk. And it was in the middle of winter. And he went down, and we didn't think he was going to be able to get up and move again. So we actually moved him inside, and he lived in our basement for about 6 weeks. The vet came to see him a number of times. We were never quite sure whether he was going to walk again. Finally, he lost enough weight that he could stand up. But part of the problem was that the owner had put a harness on him and left it on. So he actually grew into the harness, and it caused his his spine to deform. The vet thought that might be a permanent condition. It turned out not to be. So now he can kind of move around and as well as any of the other pigs, except he still needs to lose some weight. what I really want them to know is that the pet pig trade is not what they think it is. That these pigs are not going to stay small, and that having a pet pig is a very difficult thing to do.